All right, let's talk about a tool that might just completely change how you deal with, well, all your stuff, your information. It's called NotebookLM. And the whole idea here is to turn your personal library of documents into an intelligent partner, one you can actually have a conversation with. So let's dive right in.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You're just drowning, buried under this mountain of research papers, meeting notes, project plans, articles you saved from websites. It's like a digital graveyard of good intentions. I mean, how are you supposed to find that one thing you need, let alone see how it all connects?
Well, that's exactly where NotebookLM steps in. With those generic AI chatbots, it can feel like you're just shouting into the entire internet, hoping for a good answer. NotebookLM is totally different. Think of it as your own personal, super specialized expert. And what's its subject? It's an expert on your stuff, your information.
Okay, so this really gets to the heart of it. A standard chatbot, it's pulling from the entire internet, which, can be fine, but it can also lead to weird, inaccurate, or just way too broad answers. NotebookLM, it's a completely different beast. It's laser-focused only on the sources that you give it. It's like you're building a custom expert from the ground up that knows your material inside and out.
And there's a name for this concept. It's called grounded AI. And this is absolutely the key. Every single answer, every summary, every insight it gives you is directly tied back to your documents. That grounding is what makes it so reliable. You're never left wondering, where did it get that from? Because you know exactly where it came from.
Okay, so how does this all work in practice? Well, the really beautiful part is just how simple it is. The whole thing is designed to take you from that messy pile of information to actual useful answers, and to do it fast.
It's basically a 3-step process, and it's super straightforward. First, you just add your sources. Then you start asking questions. And you don't need any special language, just talk to it like you would a research assistant. And what do you get back? You get these intelligent, grounded answers, and this is huge. They come with citations, so you can click and check the exact source yourself. And what can you feed it? Pretty much anything you can think of. Seriously, you can throw your Google Drive files at it, massive PDFs, we're talking millions of words, links to websites, even YouTube videos. Or you can just copy and paste text. That kind of versatility is awesome, because it means your entire project from the very first bit of research to the final presentation can all live together in one place. Here's a perfect real-world example of the magic. Imagine you've got this 800-page car manual, a beast of a document, and all you want to know is how to use the adaptive cruise control. Instead of spending an hour squinting at the index and flipping pages, you just upload the PDF, ask your question, and boom, you get the right answer in seconds. For any kind of dense, boring document, this is a total game changer. But just getting answers to questions, that's really only the beginning. NotebookLM has this whole suite of what they call studio features, and these are designed to do something more, to actively transform your raw info into new, structured formats that actually help you think better. Let's check out what that really means. Okay, first up, for all you visual learners out there, this is amazing. It can generate an interactive mind map from all of your sources. It automatically pulls out the key concepts and then literally shows you how they're all connected. It's a fantastic way to spot those relationships you might have totally missed otherwise. Or how about this? It can scan through multiple documents, your meeting notes, project plans, emails, whatever, find all the key dates, and just instantly build a clean timeline for you. So that chaotic project schedule that was scattered across 5 different files, suddenly it's all right there, crystal clear. Now, this one is just a massive time saver. With a single click, it'll create a concise briefing document from all your sources. This is perfect for whipping up an executive summary for your boss, or, and this is a great one, getting a new team member completely up to speed on a project without having to sit through a 2-hour meeting. So, we've talked about organizing information, but now NotebookLM is taking it a step further. It's introducing brand new ways to actually consume and learn from your material. And it's designed for totally different learning styles. Just think about this for a second. We all spend so much time just staring at screens. But what if you could absorb all that complex info while you're on your commute, or at the gym, or even just walking the dog?
Well, with NotebookLM, you actually can. It can generate a custom podcast-style overview of all your sources. It's basically your own personal podcast. And the coolest part is that you get to be the director. You can ask for a deep dive, a quick high-level briefing, or, get this, even a debate, where two AI hosts argue different sides of a topic using only your documents as their proof.
And it doesn't stop at audio. Now it even creates video. This is a brand new feature that turns your sources into a dynamic slideshow, complete with visuals and an AI voiceover. It is literally like having an assistant who can build the first draft of a presentation for you. Just amazing.
Okay, so we've got the fundamentals down. Now, let's get into some of the really creative, next-level ways that people are using this tool to get a serious edge.
All right, here's a brilliant one for anyone prepping for a big pitch. First, upload your pitch deck. Then, you ask NotebookLM to act like a skeptical investor and generate the absolute toughest objections they could possibly have. And then, you have it create an audio debate. One AI voice is the skeptical investor, the other is an expert salesperson shooting down every single objection. You can just listen and basically train yourself to handle anything they throw at you.
Or maybe you're trying to nail down your personal brand. You could upload all your blog posts, your social media content, even articles that have been written about you. Then just ask NotebookLM to analyze the whole thing for recurring themes, unique phrases you use, or even contradictions in your messaging. It's like getting a complete 360-degree view of what your brand really sounds like. This one's for all the strategists out there. Imagine loading up the pricing pages, case studies, and press releases from all of your top competitors. Then you ask it to generate a war room briefing that analyzes everything: their value propositions, their pricing psychology, their strategic moves. All of a sudden, you have an instant competitive intelligence command center. And check this out. The new sharing feature basically turns any of your notebooks into a collaborative chatbot. So say you're planning a big group trip or even a wedding. You can just dump all the info into a notebook and share a special chat-only link with everyone. No more answering the same questions 20 times. Or you could even use it on your professional website to create a Chat with My Portfolio tool for potential clients. So when you put all this together, what does it really mean? I think it's pretty clear this is way more than just another productivity app. What we're seeing here is a fundamental shift in how we manage, and even more importantly, how we interact with our own knowledge. And this quote right here just nails it. For so long, we've treated our notes like a digital filing cabinet, right? Just static things locked away in folders. The new way, the way NotebookLM is pushing us towards, is all about connected thinking. It's about turning that dead library into a living, breathing system where ideas can link together, kind of like how neurons fire in our own brains. And really, that's the big question I want to leave you with. What happens when your notes can actually think with you? What new ideas, what new insights, what new creations become possible when your information isn't just something you read, but something you can actually reason with? The potential here, well, it feels like we're just scratching the surface.